Okay, we are joined by head women's soccer coach Simon Riddiough following tonight's 4-0 victory over Delaware. Coach, you improved to 3-0 in CAA. It's your 8th straight win. Just real quick, open up with your thoughts on tonight's performance.
I thought the first half we were amazing. I thought the speed of which we played, that's the best 45 minutes I've seen us play this season. I thought we were dynamic, we were electric, we played at a pace that, is very difficult to maintain, and I thought we got our just desserts. And then the second half, we took our foot off the pedal, but credit to Delaware, they came back, and most teams would have collapsed that second half, and they didn't. They stepped in, they worked hard, they battled. And I give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting them to push that extra effort. So, good game. Excited where we are. But now we move on to the next one.
Questions for Coach. We'll start off with Ryan.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. Coming into this game, Delaware, we're in really good form in the CAA, beating Northeastern and then drawing with the reigning CAA champs, Elon. How were you able to contain them to just one shot on target?
Well, to be fair to Delaware, the two of the better players were injured tonight. So I think we got them on a really good time. But yeah, I think we are that good. I really feel that we can, when we play like we did tonight, especially that first half, I think most teams would struggle to stay with us. So, Delaware put us under a bit of pressure that second half. Fair play to them. But in reality, it was a comfortable win by the end. And, that sometimes happens in conference, especially away from home. They're difficult games to play. And we'll be okay moving forward.
Andrew?
Hey, Coach, great win tonight, but you kind of mentioned wasn't a flawless effort. Stellar first half, kind of slow in the second half, and that's sort of been a pattern for you these last few games, going back to your game against Towson. Really good effort in the first half, slowed in the second, and then last game against JMU, slow in the first, great second half. Are you concerned at all about your team's ability to play a full 90 minutes, or is that what's going on with that there, you think?
I just think there's two teams on that field, and it would be brilliant to play a good 90 minutes. And the bottom line is, even though we didn't play at the level we played in the first half, we were still comfortable that second half. We still didn't give up any good opportunities. They got a couple of chances from deep free kicks, which we've got to address. But overall, even though it wasn't a full 90 minutes, it was a comfortable 90 minutes. And at 3-0 at half time, I think it's always difficult for a team to mentally stay as focused as they did that first half. It is something we'll keep working on and harping on. We are perfectionists, our coaching staff, me, Jerry and Kelsey and Rory. We always want us to perform better. And you're right. Could we have played another 45 like we did that first half? It is possible. It should be attainable. We're not quite there yet. And hopefully, we've got 6 more games or 7 more games to go, and hopefully we'll get there.
Max?
Hey, Coach. Max Underhill of WRHU. With that electric first half you had tonight, how much do you think that was kind of a result of maybe the motivation of that James Madison result where you won the game 2-1, but you were down 1-0 in the first half? Do you think this group really came out with a fire and an energy tonight?
Yeah, we emphasised that before the game. We wanted us to go out quick and with an intensity that Delaware couldn't deal with. Playing at home always helps. The lights, the atmosphere, the home crowd. I think all those things play their part in that first 45 minutes. And again, it takes a good couple of first touches, and then everybody gets a bit of confidence. I thought Miri was absolutely outstanding that first half, and some of the things she was doing was on a different planet. But then everybody else joins in, and we look exciting and dangerous every time we touch the ball. So it was something we worked on, or demanded the first half. And then, the second half, it was a matter of containing the result and getting fresh bodies in the game.
Brian?
You brought a lot of players off your bench for tonight. One of them that really impressed was Olivia Pierce, of course, getting that fourth goal. And even in the first half, just having a 30, 35-yard strike just tipped onto the crossbar. How do you assess her performance tonight?
Yeah, to be fair to Olivia, she's been practicing really well the last 2 weeks. And even against James Madison, she only played probably 10 minutes in that first half, but she made an impact in that 10 minutes. Olivia's going to be one for the future. She's a powerful, strong, athletic kid who can strike a ball. She can head a ball. Really happy with where she's at. And, we challenge our freshmen to get better. And I think all of them have done that. Leah Iglesias came on, and in the first minute, she beat 2 defenders and got behind teams. So it's exciting for the future of the program. But we just got to keep getting better and keep challenging them to get better. And with this senior leadership, we're going to do that.
Andrew?
So, Coach, you kind of just perfectly segued me into my next question. You bring up freshman talent. Georgia Brown, early in the first half, puts a shot on goal, gets robbed by the Delaware goalie, comes back a minute later, puts one in the back of the net. What can you say about Brown's performance so far this year, especially as she's sort of excelled as a freshman amongst a cast of mostly seniors in the starting lineup?
Sweet Georgia Brown. She's special. She gives us something which we haven't had in a long time. She's not only athletic and fit. She's sorry about that. My phone's dying. She's special with her decision making, and she's a tremendous threat in the air. And that first goal was fantastic. And she could have had a couple more in the run of play. So she's blended in nicely, and she's exactly what we needed for a foil for Jordan and Porter, who obviously have 2 very special players and very special people for our program.
Max?
Yeah, Coach, as your team keeps rattling off these victories and these statement wins, and they keep ascending the national ranks, how do you keep this team focused for each game as the season goes along and conference play progresses?
Well, it's never easy, but when you've got a team like we do, which is quite experienced, a lot of these players have played 80 college games. They know what to expect. We were disappointed with last year's ending. And maybe they're coming with a little bit of a chip on the shoulder and a bit of vengeance. And I think we want to set records. I think we want to keep fighting for each other. And I think the energy and desire to work hard in this team almost guarantees that we're not going to take things lightly.
Andrew?
Last 2 questions from me. First, Lucy Porter with 3 assists on the day. What can you say about her, especially coming off of injury? She seemed to sort of just pick up right where she left off.
Yeah, Lucy Porter's a special player, and more so a special person. She's a leader. She is our captain. She's had a tough go of it so far. She didn't start particularly great from a statistical perspective in the season. Then she got hit with an illness for a couple of weeks, and she's just getting back to where she needs to be. And it's exciting for us because we've dominated or played well for 11 games, and we're 10-1 or 11-1 or whatever we are. And Lucy Porter, as great as she has been playing, still isn't scoring goals. Tonight she was fantastic with her assists, unselfishness in front of goal, tremendous. When she starts scoring goals, we can be really scary at times.
Awesome. And then tonight was number 299 win for you. What's coming up on Sunday? Going for 300. How do you feel about that? Chasing down Coach Nuttall on the men's side?
I don't know if it's 299. I'm not that old.
200.
Well, I didn't know that, but thank you for reminding me. There's no extra pressure now. Yeah, it just means I've had a lot of good teams. I've been fortunate to coach a lot of great players, and I've had a lot of good staffs next to me through there. You know, Lindsay van der Spiegel back in the day, John Russell before that, guiding the program, and now I've got I had Toby, and now I've got Jerry Lucy and Kelsey. So I've been very fortunate. I don't like to use the word blessed because there's too many religious connotations to that. I just think I've been very lucky to have what I've got around me and the support of the university and everybody around me. So hopefully we can take care of business on Sunday. And if we don't, you know, it is what it is, and we'll eventually get that milestone.
Well said, Coach. Does anyone else have any other questions for Coach this evening? Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations on the win and good luck on Sunday.
Yeah, thanks for everyone. Bye for now.
Bye.